Good afternoon, guys. I just heard the noise out here and come out and they're patching the holes with Durapatch. This is how they fix the holes in Michigan. We'll go out and inspect them here in a minute. They just walk along and install the holes. Pretty cool. No more shoveling. You just spray it on. Sweet. Technology is finally working. Oh, I see some goodies down there that we might be able to use. Never know. Might have to go and take a look at them. Why'd they get so blurry down there? I don't know. But they're on their way. Let's go see how good the patch is. Oh, it's nice and level. It's been a pain in the butt for the past couple of days, couple weeks. You go in, go to pull my driveway. It was 3-4 massive holes. Oh, they even gravel it over. How about that? Awesome. Great job, fellas. That was a pain in the butt. Cool. Too bad they didn't fill my hole in my driveway. It probably cost a fortune to do that. But thought we'd bring you guys out and see what they were doing. Thought they were cutting a tree down next door. Thought maybe they had his tree over here. He chopped some of it up. I thought they brought the big equipment in to get the big pieces over there. I got all them big ones there to chop down and take the rest of the tree down before the rest of it falls. There's only half a tree left. Last, 2 years ago, lightning hit that and it caught on fire in the middle of the night. And we all came out like 5 o'clock in the morning. Had the fire department and everybody here. And that just started splitting. Had a big glowing fire in the center of it. It was cool. I wish I had a videotape then because it was pretty cool to see that the whole center of the tree was on fire inside of it. Not the outside, the inside wasn't on fire. It was cool. Well, my cabinet's sold. I'm going to start working on the table here. Zoom back. God. I really got to get this. I got to quit using the zoom. So I got a real camera. But we're going to work on the table here. I'm going to do some sanding on this a little bit. I got a clear coat on it. Now I'm going to take it and whitewash it so it'll give it that barn look effect. And the bottom I got started. We got one coat of the white on there. It's going to be going up on the market thing. That's the other one that I did a couple weeks ago. You guys all seen that one. It's all dusty. I got to cover back up and I got to get a seal coat on that. I just figured out last night what I can use for a seal coat, so I'm going to start sealing it. This one I have to get some more polyacrylic and probably go over the top of this because you want the top of this to be more durable than just the sealer that they're using. Sealer stuff is okay. I mean, it works good. It makes it waterproof and all that. But it's not really durable for slamming and banging dishes and all that kind of stuff on here. So let me see what I can do about getting this started. I'll give you guys some pictures of after I get it whitewashed. Show you guys what it's going to look like. Get the base painted. I tried to leave these little things so they would show. I'll give a little accent to it. But I gotta get my room work done. My room work done. Get that stuff up. Get this done. I'm gonna be busy. It's finally a nice day. The sun's out. Like in the 60s or 70s. I think 70s it's gotta be. Got a nice cloudy sky. We really got some rain last night. Tornado siren went off at what, 7-8 o'clock. But the thing is the tornado was already past us in Monroe. I live in Erie, and the tornado had went over us 15 minutes before that. But when it gets to Monroe, then they turn the sirens on, which is right over there. I don't know if you can see it. That's how close the siren thing is, which we just had go off this morning at 9 o'clock to wake up to, which is so lovely to wake up to. This is just a test. This is the Monroe County test, which is like, oh my God, so loud. So we're gonna get this stuff. I got my yard to clean up, all them branches from the wind. We had like 40-50 mile wind yesterday. I mean, I got branches everywhere, leaves everywhere. Got to mow the grass, but it's all still too wet, so we'll give it a day or so to dry up and then get the yard cleaned back up. I gotta get that done. Yeah, too much stuff. It's like Got that. The boy never finished his job on that. That's just sitting here. I need to get rid of that. Got all this scrap stuff I gotta throw away. Gotta get this garage sale. I just need my truck. My truck. I can't wait for my truck to get back. Hopefully any day here. So I can get out and start finding some more pieces and get them up on the market and get them sold. Hopefully this year goes soon. I'm hoping. And then I gotta get working on my room there. Get some lights on. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in a few. We'll get some more going up. And there's my one sign came out. I gotta get the trim up on it. But that's basically going to be what it is. I think it came out okay. Sign just ain't selling. There's too many people out there doing way better ones than what I'm doing. So I think what's going to happen is my wall here. I think we're going to cover our wall with some signs. And just hang them in here for something to look at. That's what I did. And people get to see them as I put my videos up. Somebody may say, hey, I like that sign, want it. So they're here. I can always make more if I want to. It ain't no big deal. But I prefer like doing this, and it's more fun. Seem to get more out of it, and people really like it. So that's gonna be my new project, is doing the furniture and redoing what I can, find my little bits and pieces of stuff. And I can't wait to get out and start doing some rummaging, a little dumpster diving like Chris and Holly. Great stuff that they find. If I could find just some stuff rummaging through neighborhoods on garbage day, maybe I can pick up a couple pieces. I'll take you guys with me once I get my truck here. We'll do a cracked windshield production. Chris and Holly had the dirty windshield. I have a cracked windshield, so I think that's what we're going to go with, is the cracked windshield productions. And we'll take you guys around some neighborhoods, and I'll show you guys what we can pick up and find. Let's see what we can find here in the next couple weeks. Hopefully to beat this weather before it starts getting really crappy. I am not a winter person, let me tell you. I am not a winter person. I hate winter. I'm already getting bummed because I know it's coming. So, guys are finishing up down there, filling their little holes. At least our money's going somewhere. So have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Alright guys, we're back. Got the table done. Well, not done, but I got the top. I'll finish on the top and see if I can get my shadow out of the way so you can see it. I didn't show you guys because I was experimenting more or less with it right now. I mean, I'm still learning too. And what I did is to give it that barn look, as you see. I'm hoping this comes out. You can see this as good as I can. One thing that's so hard about these cameras when you do this, through the lens it looks great. But then you get it on the video on your computer and it's like, wow, I ain't get nothing. But it's supposed to give it a barn effect. Let's see if I can get it right here. That should do it. The barnwood effect. So that what I did is I did the gray, then I clear coated it, then I took the white and brushed that in real lightly. The hardest thing about this table was, as you see, it's round, which is a square one. You can go from end to end to get your lines if you're doing a barn siding or any kind of wood grain look. But with this, everything comes to the center right here, and all the grains come in on each side to a center point. And then around the outer edge they had a strip of oak that was going the opposite of all the other grains. If you see really close, you can see it. It's very hard to cover that. That I learned. So that'll be next time. I'll know that next time when I do it. But then after I took the white, just to fill in, to catch in some of them little spots in the grain, to give me that burn effect, over the clear coat. I watched Jamie Ray Vintage, and a lot of times they use a sealer in between, because then you can take that second coat of paint and you can move it around a lot more. By having that clear coat on there, it doesn't just stick and stay. It sort of moves around, and I mix it with a lot of water. They're using a milk paint that they use now. It's the same thing. But I found out if you water it down, you basically get the same thing. It's just a watered down whitewash. And when you whitewash it, then that soaks down into the little grooves, so that when you take it, all I did is just keep going back and forth till it's really faded. Then I took the sander, sanded it down to get rid of any of my harsh lines or anything that would be like a brush mark or anything. Then I went back again and took the gray to get rid of any white, heavy white spots, anything that was, I wanted the white just to be underneath coat, so it would just show up lightly. So I think it's coming out pretty good. it's something you can practice with. A lot of it came from, I learned from doing my signs. I'll tell you guys something here. Get something like these, and just like this here, and just work with that paint and test on a couple of different things and try some different stuff. Cause see, like these, I just took up that, I mean, you gotta remember this is just a plain piece of wood, and I made it look like it had the old wood pieces on there, which took me a little bit to figure out. And same with the blue. I mean, it's just all about mixing the paint and messing with it and playing with it. Like that one, I had white in it. It's got a little white mixture in it to bring out. And then the stain was just the stain one, but this was another one that came out really good. As you can see, it's got the wood grain in it. I mean, the signs ain't going. People out there do signs way better than me. I understand why these ain't going. I mean, mine looks like childish stuff compared to a lot of people. But it was a good way to practice and play with the paint and find out what kind of stuff like this, what works, how to get the brushes to make it. I did find out, I tried a lot of these a lot of times, the little sponge brushes. Those are better for the after effect. Putting your clear coat, your sealer, all that kind of stuff is great. But you are not going to get any grain looking with these, because all they do is make it mud. Basically, they push all the paint into a pile, and then it muds up, and not good. You won't like it. Like this one here, just to get that effect, was basically just take a brush, and I'll show you the brush here in a second. The wooden little brushes that are the cheap little brushes, they give you great wood effect. And then just to take the sander, then you sand off what you don't want to give it that deeper look, old look, and have fun with it. I mean, I learned a lot of them helped me with this kind of stuff on my other table that went. I mean, listen guys, I had 344 people last night. Sun, sorry, my eyes. Ever since I got my eyes sunburnt down in Florida, I had to wear sunglasses. What was I saying now? Darn it. The cabinet, I'm gonna put that up there. That'll be my thumbnail, because I'm gonna put it up there. I had 344 people last night until midnight. I put it on yesterday morning at like noon. I think I put it up on Marketplace, and between that and within 12 hours, 8 to 12 hours, I had 350 people almost asking me to buy that, and that was my first piece. And I'm telling you what, to sit there and answer all them people, I had so many people trying to put pending, and that somebody else already wanted it, and ladies, just everybody, just, can I be there at 6? Can I be there at 5? Can I be there tomorrow at 2? Dang, bees are really bad this year. And I had all these people just wanting it so badly, so I had to do it like, listen, whoever comes first and shows up first tomorrow, or wants to be here tomorrow first, ended up being my niece, who has bugged about pieces. I did that piece back there, like I showed you, that green piece, for her also. And she's just as impressive to me. I mean, throughout my time in life here in the past couple of years. She went to Guatemala during the volcano. She's toughened it out through the whole time. They didn't come rushing back. She's just an impressive girl, and I wanted to see about the newer groups are the ones who are liking this stuff. I mean, the older people, they still believe in the that'd be, he's just all over. And there's no attack on my face. God, they're everywhere out here just today, collecting up their stuff for winter, I guess. But she ended up being the one who got it, because she said, I can be over in the morning, I'll be over first thing in the morning, can I have it please? And I said yes. Okay, there's going to be more coming out. So I had to tell all the 344 other people, 340 some people, that it sold. And I'm going to just keep making the pieces, but just to tell you guys that don't be afraid to try it. I mean, do it. That was my first thing I ever did and sold. First, I mean, I did the green one, but to do that one on my own, to come up with the stuff and then design it and do all the work on it and then put it out there, I have that many people. It makes you feel good, but it also shows you that you can do it. And if this inspires one person, my little videos help inspire one person to do this, I'm happy. I mean, just go out and try something and do it. And I like the table. I mean, this table, I've been trying to sell this table for 3 months. It was in my garage sale once, if you guys remember. The chair sold, but the table didn't. Nobody wanted that big oak heavy table. So I reduced it. I took the centerpiece out, reduced it down, I primed the bottom now. I'm going to do that in a white spray paint, I think, because of your feet are going to constantly be kicking that. And I would have to polyurethane that like 4 or 5 coats of it to do that, and which is going to run and it's going to drip, and I don't want that effect. I want that nice smooth. So it's been primed twice, then I'm going to spray it with the white, and I may clear coat that then with a light clear coat just to keep the durability, because your feet are going to be on it, you're going to be kicking it, it's going to get banged. So that's something on the bottom that's really going to need it. The top's just going to get a couple good coats of clear coat. I'm going to try that, what do you call it, polyacrylic. A lot of people I notice that are doing these are using the polyacrylic for the tables and tabletops. They're saying it dries fast. It gives you a good harder finish at the end, which is what you want on a tabletop. And within 48 hours to a couple of weeks, it just gets harder and harder and makes it seal really well. So just to hope, I mean, somebody goes out there and does something with one of my videos and learns something like I did. I mean, it's fun. It gets you out, gets you doing something. You could be sitting in the house watching TV. That's not good for you. Use your brain. Keep your brain going alive. Keep it going, you know. Keep yourself motivated. And doing little things like this, projects and stuff like that, even if it's just making signs, you don't sew them. Hey, at least you did something with your day besides sit around and watch TV. I mean, I love the weather. I love being outside. I love creating things. I love making things. I mean, like I said, my wife calls me Martha Stewart now. Oh well. You can call me whatever you want to call me. I'm having fun. The stuff here is just, like I said, if it can inspire one person out there to have something and go do something and try something new, I'm happy. I mean, that's what I did. I mean, going on YouTube, and my wife hates YouTube. She despises YouTube. She thinks it's the biggest waste of time in the world. I mean, she hates me making videos, all that stuff. That's why she, with the smart remark with the Martha Stewart, that's why she's not hardly in any of my videos. But go out and do something with it. Give it a try. I mean, you can't lose anything. I mean, this has cost me very little money, a couple of dollars just to mix it together and make it. And I mean, that 344 people wanted that one little stand that I went to the market and experimented with, and now I got all these people who want more. So see already, I mean, I have a clientele already built up, and we just from practicing and playing. I mean, and so now I'm going to start making some more. I'm waiting on my truck here. I'm going to try to go around and scrap, you know, go through the neighborhoods and driving around and see if I can get some free stuff. That way it keeps the price down. If I'm getting it for free and it takes me a little day or two to paint it and clear coat it, hey, somebody will get a great deal, and they're not paying top dollar from the stores. Let's cut that big store, box stores out of the situation, you know. I mean, your young millennials are looking at, they don't want that old brown, like my niece said, I don't want that old brown ugly stuff. We don't like that. We want something that's brighter, happier, and that we can do something with. We'd like to create it ourselves even, if we can. She's like, I don't have time. Because when I seen that, I had to have it. So it's like, just do that. I mean, help out, get out, do something. You're making someone else happy by making you happy, and you're doing something that's helping them. So in the long run, it's just a big circle. We can make this thing a lot better. We can make things way different. I know I'm ranting, but it's just something I thought I'd get out there. And I mean, I'm going to do my room. I'm just going to sit there and do different projects that I can find and experiment with different things that I see on there. I came up with this one thing. I found these like boxes my sister gave me. I've seen them that people use it for like crafting, for building like that 3D art or something. It's got the glass case with the thing, and it's got all the pins and the soft cushion backboard on it. So I'm going to give that a try and see what I can create out of that thing. I got my shelf. I'm going to build another shelf and paint that like I made for my wife in the other video. That thing came out really good. I'm going to try painting some different colors, since the gray and white's really popular right now, and the tan, the brown, whatever it is, a light tan. I don't even know what color they call that stuff, but we're going to give all these little things a try and put them out there, and it gives me something to do, and who knows, maybe somebody else will be inspired by it too, to go and try it, and then they'll do it and improve their life and make it better for them too, you know. I mean, there's nothing. Oh, the sun ate all my glaring on my thing there. Sorry about that. I just noticed that. I mean, this is here just taking me time to learn this stuff here too, the videoing, the editing. I mean, all this keeps me busy. It keeps me going. I'm 50 years old and I feel like I wasted a lot of my life, so this is time to come back and take my life back over and do the things I want to do and leave a little bit of mark. I mean, I was a landscaper for quite a few years. I did apartment maintenance, so I've left my mark in a lot of places. I used to paint I painted more apartments than most people paint their houses ever. And that's where this comes in. I mean, I have the talent for painting. I know how to paint. I don't have a problem with it. I know I've always mixed paints. I've colored paints. I've done all that with paint. So this is that part ain't new to me. It's the aspect of using it and applying it to what you want it to be and coming out to something nice is what actually is the harder part now to learn. And this, putting myself on camera to do it all. It's not easy, I'll tell you. That's why I'm trying to get more of my face on TV. I'm trying to get myself out there more. Show you guys that I'm real, that this is with me, this is what you're going to get. So, if you don't like it, oh well, maybe somebody else will. Maybe I'll inspire you to do something against it, or go out and rebel and try something yourself. I can do better. Great. Do better. I want you to. I'd love to see that. If you want, leave comments on there. You know, tell me what you think. I appreciate it. Any little comment I'll take to stride so I can do better. That's what I'm trying to improve. I'm trying to get these things. I'm working at it slowly but surely. And if you stick with me, you'll get to see better videos every day, every time. They're going to get better and better as I get more organized. So these here are just some projects that I'm doing to help keep some content up here until I can get myself organized and get the stuff that I want to do, get out and travel more. I'll take you guys with me, like I said earlier, in my Cracked Windshield Productions. We're going to go out and find some projects wherever, and we'll bring them home. You'll get to see me go from the beginning to the end with them. That's why I'm really not doing anything now with the beginning to end, the tutorials. I'm trying to get that down, so it's hard for me to explain things as I'm doing them, because I'm so used to always just going and doing it myself, and then it's done. So to get that point of talking while I'm doing it is something I'm trying to do. That's why I'm just going to set the room up, so I can put the camera up in the corner, let it sit, and then just sit there and explain what I'm doing as I do it. So I'm hoping that'll work, and it'll come out good. That's my plan. If it don't work, we'll try something else. I mean, I don't just do one thing and say, oh, that's it, I'm done. It didn't work. No, I'm not like that. I want to get some stuff out there so people want to see it and help them, to inspire them. I was inspired by Omar Gosh and Chris and Holly. I mean, some people just, they have the greatest time in a parking lot with a toy, with a shopping cart. I mean, I never seen two people. They have more fun in a parking lot than most people have at a park. I mean, really? It shows you can go out and do the simplest things and have more fun than going out and spending $1 million. I've known people. They spent lots of money and still they're no happier than a day before that. I mean, so let me end this here. Get this over with before I babble all day. And we're gonna get the picture of that cabinet's gonna be up here in the beginning. That's gonna be my thumbnail. But yeah, 344 people wanted that yesterday, in less than 12 hours. So it shows you. Give it a try. Have some fun. Make your day worth it, you know. It's your life. I know I talk about it a lot, but it's your life. Do what you want with it. Have fun with it. Enjoy it while you can. I mean, I just found out yesterday, or this morning, that a person in my family, one of their stepkids, their dad died last night. He was 44 years old. And that's quick. Went to the doctor, got a shot, came home, died. So, guys, live your day. Enjoy it. You only get so long of it. We only get one time at this. So, take advantage of it. Have fun with it. I promise it'll be worth it in the end. You'll enjoy it. You'll be more happier. You don't have to be under that stress and that control every day 24/7. I mean, we all have our lives to take care of. We all have our bills to pay. We all have that. God will provide you. Let it happen. He's already got your life planned. Don't fight it. Go with it. Make it happy. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry about the babbling, but have a good day. Peace.